Okay, how has spiral dynamics helped you in your life, personally and professionally?
I've when I came in contact with Spiral Dynamics, I already had quite a number of years of experience with working in organizations. I started working. I've trained as an engineer. I worked for about 20 years in the IT industry as a specialist, and I did a lot of work internationally. And in that time, I learned how to work with different cultures. I worked a lot in Southeast Asia, in the US, in Australia, in Poland, and all these cultures were very different. And I found a way, like most of us, I think, to work with that. But then when I learned about spiral dynamics, I actually understood what I had been doing, and the whole picture became a lot more clear. And the other thing is that when working with organizations, with spiral dynamics, I actually had the words and I had the model and I had the a way to explain the what was going on in the organizations and how things can be done differently. And on a personal level, to me, it's also been a great tool to understand what's going on in our world, because we live in a world with a lot of diversity, more and more, because since the internet and since the possibility to travel around the world, so many cultures have come together and become a lot more complex. I live in the Netherlands, and we have had, since the 70s, we had a lot of immigrants in our country, and that's created a lot of dynamics. And spiral dynamics allows us to understand that, and allows us to understand that it's not so much the Moroccan culture that collides with the Dutch culture, but that it's the complexity of the people that come in that collides with the complexity of our country. And that's quite a big difference. And we also worked in social projects to help social workers in areas that needed improvement, to understand what was going on, and also to understand why certain interventions they would do worked and why other interventions wouldn't work. So it's been, to me, in my life, it's been a great help.